Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their... Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the big house, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on last year's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Panthers will kick this away to get us going here. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Wolverines offense comes on the field first today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
As the first down is still going. But an explosive running play there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Hey, Chris, we're just getting settled into this game, and already big plays.
The Wolverines have first and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And now the handoff. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
You know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Pitt Panthers offense out there for their first possession. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you had mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance. Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out.
They pressure him on sack and then they tackle inside the 10.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who of course played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
Panthers will bring their punt team on the field now. And he's able to send the punt away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Caught behind the line. It's Blue. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Receiver grabs it. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. The Wolverines are in the red zone now. In the red area, it's Blue. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, the quarterback here just simply puts the ball up into the air to give his wide receiver a chance to high point the ball, but the defender does a good job of stepping in front of him and going up to bring it down. Let's see if this one comes back to haunt him after a first quarter interception like this.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Quarterback operating an empty set. Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And they hand it off to the back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Panthers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
He's brought down at the 36-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
The receiver looked a little bit sloppy getting out of that break slow and forced the quarterback to be late with the ball, and it made it easy for the defender to break on the pass.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Motion now from the tight end. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got it on a crossing route. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, we talked with the offensive coordinator about what makes this special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Game moves into the 35, 1st down again. Here comes a handoff. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught by the receiver. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a first down. And there's the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Ready?
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Come on, set.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
On the set.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield.
Slab.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. The kicker has good range, but this one is from 58 yards out. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And the Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So, Kurt, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He's got him with room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. And he drops back in the gun. Looks left and finds his target there. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this run to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting for sure.
Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that, pick up nice big gains like this.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here he coming up. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Grab behind the line. It's Blue. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. The Wolverines trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines! Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? 1st down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Washington. He's found some room at the 45. What a catch and run by the junior.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
He's got room to run. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. The shotgun handoff here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quick completion to the tight end. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Panthers will look to convert here on fourth down. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Trying for a fourth down completion. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. A much-needed score, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Penn. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Hits the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain completion.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
It's second down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. He has first down yardage at the 46.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down. You see more positive yards after the catch here.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the first down at the 41.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That's the job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Gets rid of it on the move. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The Wolverines move into the red zone.
29 Philly.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
Score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game. What a day.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. That is broken up and incomplete.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Panthers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Try to pick up the third and short through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. No fair catch. Look at a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looks over the middle and it's complete. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to throw it on first down. And they get the completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's pinned. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The Wolverines line up on first and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. With the catch, it's pinned.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught for the completion. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass caught. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the receivers got it. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Michigan.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Ann Arbor. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
And the Wolverines will kick this away to begin the second half. And the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half, down big. Can they get something going right now? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
Here we go.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
A play action, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. The Panthers trying to cash in here in the red zone. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, what a grab! Tackle after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the offense back out on the field. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. Play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive. for their one-on-one opportunities.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Penn. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun to the 45. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer in a big... Reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
And then first down, right back to the running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like the feed after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Caught in the backfield. It's Blue. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield, and that nice catch.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Looking to scramble. He bought some time, now lets it go. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
The Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run it. No loss on the play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Wolverines! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Great touchdown. And I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. He'll come out throwing here to start the ball's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to chuck it again. Pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The Panthers will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Here's the 2nd down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football, but that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the grab. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. Inside the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Chris, that 2nd-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Trying to find room. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for the defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will first half, but many things are starting to change.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Penn. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Caught quickly. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Defense swarms them on that 1st down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. That's reeled in. It's Blue. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
And the Wolverines pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Blue. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. Take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. It's complete on the crossing route. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
The Wolverines line up with a 1st and goal. He finds his man, and he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra. Is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Michigan 51.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 13 set to kick this one away.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Ball handed off. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can go.
No shot to bring him down. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Now here he goes.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And the ball is hauled in. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown. Hit.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Sullivan. Cannot connect on his first throw. It's incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. QB to the tight end for a completion. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
First down, looking to throw the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that short completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Defense able to stop him. He's 4th down now.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense. You work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
The Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Chewing clock with the running game. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. And the Wolverines looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
And I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's...
And he takes it in for his... Touchdown, Wolverines! Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
58-24.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Washington. Tremendous toughness here. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice complete.
Breaks into the clear. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Not the accuracy we expect from the senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down, and they punch it in from the 2. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, you got to go for it here, right? You're all the way down to the 1-yard line. You can't settle for 3 points. Touchdown's going to win this game today.
Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. You can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Michigan, 58, Pitt, 31.
Bringing it out, it's Hurtado. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Snags with the throw. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a 1st down. With that, should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of life. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a late deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete with it. Had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
It's dropped. Would have been a big... But he could not hold on. The Panthers will line up to punt it away.
Number 19 on to kick it away.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. Designed quarterback run. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Tackle is made at the 30. Second down.
This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as number one just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see two top 5 teams, you'd always expect to see a competitive game. But this number 1 ranked team, I don't think they were mentally prepared, plain and simple. When you're facing a top 5 opponent with a bad mindset, things like this are going to happen.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.